Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
Anyway,
enti kana mi say esetimi chechi magana fu ho asudi a eba beto mo so semfa asudi bu mu so ankasa na ebe ka no because budget no o present budget you look at revenue and expenditure obi a won interest of budget no obi dey akwan obi dey nsuo obi dey resabia but we dey em say wo hwe nema ayempuntu juma na ne nyina repetition of the 2019 budget into news bia nim enye adefufuru bi na abam but adefufuru ebam no ye request abano ba be ka kire say also per some 6.3 billion as a supplementary expenditure say be afin kwa wi no betima na ma bebrebe bi go abano admit say wa fairly eba the total revenue mobilization abana nkasa na set target ema no ho card na eda yetie baby ya answer finance minister say o mekan kire say we raise revenue up to the tune of 58 billion ono na ba ma shebedwom and also we raise revenue up to 58 billion no we are expenditure so by 73 billion Ghana cedis in this way say we dey obanya finance nka about 14 billion it only asika ya approve man so wa ko jebusia no de ebo oman ho bra eno ba ma shebe juma de ka che ne say revenue target no no akasa set wontimi emit ni revenue target by 8 million Ghana cedis
by saying
8 million Ghana cedis name expenditure ne dey o increase no akọ from 73 billion to 74 billion now na Ghana for ane ye don kuma ne bisa say cardinal you cut your coat according to your size Ukraine sika okwa akojiji a wantimi anyije expenditure na wo ye no so dia o se me side expenditure no be ye den aba be ka ho nke hu ye revenue mobilization dwindle na say ekofom no na ka wo so we reduce expenditure because a buying major challenge recurrent expenditure no ye dada expenses abane ye ebi allowances ebi adwumafo aketua ebi fuel or dema adwumafo ebi per diem asena no Brazil dem ko ekotua per diem Egypt for a technical for
technical
team and then additional technical team for the ebebe me when no office only sika there you can't give what you don't have but minister saying someone additional 6 billion na on farm money hombra the chairman said Osha by the end of 2016 MPP are buying now almost say more homodin no mo say are buying no on share Ghana sika so ye no na interest payments 14 billion Ghana cedis by the end of 2016 in the 2019 budget here Abani project is an interest payment by 18.64 billion and on the man approval say see or saka kire say o move interest payment na 19.5 billion that is say loans
interest on what
on loans
but loans dey aje there
waje now so on you want to interest for to by the end of June no
ba me ba o interest MPP ba ekonya so 2017 to omo loans o ma gine na amacho o mutu interest no
baby
I ona ba chempacho do ma me ya gas
na me no share program yeah o fa ni demo senior me kasa ma me kasa na
o de o yesa ma twe na so ma senior kasa mi wa no fansa to wa no senior kasa me kasa bi enti MPP e ba ba mu January 2017
yes
omo na abobo sia ma se amacho e o mutu ho interest
sen komo mo bosia na amacho
no me bisa o me bisa
say loan no dey on two loans ni bi e no mo bi aka ho what I say it's year loans no grant say loan no the next year na ke cha 4 na ma statistics no but end of 2016 no na interest payment no na 14 billion
okay
me no ka say aye 18.64 billion say see o ka che say move ko aye na 18.64 billion mo ko 19.5 billion in the supplementary budget or the banana it's here kind of 120 billion no or say by the end of June no akodu 204 billion it be some say can 120 billion say can na say 120 billion no and I can also 120 billion and I can interest no do 18 billion. The one can what my try just to say, ye cannot no tia any interest away can no. But or the can be able to count, I'm gonna do 204 billion. It's the Kenyan and they say you can't give what you don't have, and you can't put something on nothing. It will fall. It is about full 70 million Brazil revenue. Must say paperless port in a ban. I'm efficiency about port to home. Human interface in every home. It makes money revenue be free. And I'm sign contract Kenny GVG contract. Say revenue Brazil should be cost not that. I had then I was about catching and say,
what this is I say by end of June your debt near saying
204 billion.
Yeah, okay. 204 billion Ghana.
Yes, Ghana cedis.
Okay.
It's upon the catch as interest payment, you know. I don't know about catching my Shebedra November 2018. So obey used to 18.64 billion or stress of a sort of 19.5 billion because Nick loan that were then or Jen Akosru. If you should data the Kutawa bond the couple of back payment or cash of 2 billion or any budget 3 billion. You bond on market and I'm just 3 billion.
Yeah, so you allow them to borrow.
Who allow
Parliament.
them to borrow? I'm going to 3 billion.
Parliament.
You know, a part of the data. Why do you know? And America could be a crocodile. It's a business. Cadna. Who I want to me raise revenue. Not say, I hope I say, we put to Juma a woman for them. So, there are some expenditure, and so to reduce some expenditure. And about 1 year space. Not to make them what we put to Juma woman for. We share a tax revenue. Tax revenue to interest payment 2017 about where 101%. 2018 108%. 2019 113%. The China say or did you 20 in no could interest on loans and so Sababu said 30% of our GDP and send ultimate interest on loans because in the 2019 budget 73 billion ko besere no adwumafake to me only 22 billion. 22 billion. No better my forecast. It would is caneno with 18 poker can sikana cano. Dear put to Juma na banner this sikana ya, Minumi and Nibet say, a baby 3 years in it, and every far a fool in couple. A fool now, what just 7 months or no. Dear now, what this is sikana ya could drew. Na pemper so dear could bit more could draw now. On Nakasane, no mess for the band. Let me say paper, let me say bid that one name. Which overall real GDP growth rate or target is 7.6. Also by the end of June, the multiplier is 6.7. The target, you know, now 7.6. What my trouble to 6.7. Also in an oil real GDP growth or target 6.2, why 6.0? That's 6%. Or target and inflation of 8%. The wire 9.1%. Now say the target where then where see the inflation target or certain man no. I want you all manum united inflation targets and abane here. The government is not spending, it's not paying arrears and contractors. I don't know much can chrome no. Into medicine in your juma yet. Obi a year ton cement and ton cement. Obi a ton chance and to because abano and your contractors can no my juma no so labor said and your juma ni biya. Now you primary balance percentage of GDP about target 1.2%. By the end of June, negative 0.8. Into Nakasa target or certain man, hono, abandoning to me meeting on Nakasa target. It is all number so all the indicators are pointing to positive direction. No, besides, was a make cardinal and a marriage at a champion. Me and Casama sitting to saying, my brother boom at saying, acquire a woman pestia so. Abandoned the mark contract in Yana by buyer was suspended sa rules in Yanano. Abano or 200 more saying. Cocoa Canina by the end of 2016, Cocoa bag 475, almost 3 years in the sound of that soje. Menu Cassa cement to Bossa Costro, chance to walk Costro, Cassica Costro. It is animal in our Costro, no, Sa Cocoa Famano, and a taxi driver, or better couple with this kind of living. Oh, Krumer saying. Cardinal Kaya Tama Aban with the supplemented by the media budget review by last year, no, and obey introduce a luxury vehicle tax. You catch a ban say, sack tax will be one of the nuisance taxes when I also was scrabble side taxes or no, but reintroduction of it or no, I'm weighing in that because at the moment of be by import to Caribbean, they make and the spec of the car no and the more certain taxes. Some me import V8 Land Cruiser, Neji capacity 5.7.
Let's have a year no.
Next year now. I want taxes enemy chia. Tiko, I want taxing the same thing. Aban say Obaba use to the engine capacity. Asa adia a charging Ghana for. Ya can't went see. None of demonstration acquire kum ya procui, and Aban was a pressure e crew. And no dimrika or some machine sign. Obeka so the same budget review abani by no. Canena VAT 17.5 na near Triano. So your input and output analysis now to me cremu back. It be 12.5%. Abai ama get fund 2.5% on Ejina Brane. National Health Insurance 2.5 on also Jina Brane. Nimi no come 5%. At the indirect no abai I introduce 5% tax. Our VAT in this one, Minumie we input and output analysis now. You can claim the 5%. And no for cascading effect in Abano. So we see tax on tax or VAT on VAT. Because Nipaninya will say 5% to know and sent to me came for about 2 tax credit. And I said to the input and output in India. And so or pass it on to the final consumer. The same time I was going to a 3% flat rate at the buyer. In the catch up by say President Akufo-Addo the same thing. Oh, analysis now, it comes back to 1%. Now, Cardinal, companies who come and a business who come and don't say, and no chartered accountant, or my mouth for mutimi or my account tomorrow. Don't send a file or more taxes, or what my books and quintal way, now file for tax returns and a tax credit. I'm a money says, I buy so tea. It's by the day, no, on margins, no, a bit about 20%. Because ultimately any computation into another day you the tax mono and also the be so 3%, 10 year be about 27% or 21%. I'm a businesses in Kumasi and Ashanti region. I should say to say it is killing their businesses into buying only tax and so tax and over. Or you see communication tax. Na yes 6% no through this media budget review no or they call 9%. Eti data who use internet use nyina no adechie my so mo da advert bi nenam platform bi mo so ye ji samra ne tumu pe sika na wo to data no ne bo na den e ba be kosoro o sa wie ya wa mena akwa ha o ka kire say road fund levy, energy sector levy, energy sector recovery levy, any price stabilization and recovery levy no aban tum in all no up to about 21%. Eti kane 1 liter bia no na se utia 80 pesos e wo petrol abeto so and a diesel abeto so a ye sande 20 pesos e ba be ka ho. Enti 1 liter bia no Ghana ni den o kwa ubetua 1 Ghana cedis e de aka ho. Eti sa eto mienu we ya aban ode ba no eyeto so e ka hiafo eyeto e ka onibie na menu mienu to yentu busu market yom wadwuma wo ye sika meka wo sika ho yenya to fan wo bom pe sika ba kosoro obi a odi ka kofa ne ma bia abropo no kwakobu abetompo a ne bu abekosoro it will bring an untold hardship our Ghana for so when they can some central for the Ghana for when you then come say abai or this government must cut it quote according to its size. Expenditures be what esa betim reduce no space and dem put to juma work no because or should be kind budget him say media review no me be ya kwan or let's say akwa o nyina ya kwan a award the main budget no it nya some fufro no kan wasem the top budget 73 billion no na sa kwan we na wona dwurum sana hydro no na wona dwurum it nya say sika we budget afa no de ba be kwan fufro e de magana fo into a position say aban we any ye. It is a ye pononka uche the demeanor of the people now. It can say ahobrase and a chopper. Say Ghana for me pamocho. Me na me can say meji sika 58 billion. Na me amehwe peteta kremwa. I told you I have the men, but the men are not performing. We could not raise the 58 billion led by 8 million Ghana cedis. It won't fair born in Chaye. Na die ne nyina betima ya bom na nya sika etima den abo o ma we ho bra. But to show master my the papa bia as ye mo mabaso and na ye and I'm going to say no say o mo kan de agide fan so say aban so beji sika wontima anya ye boy nsema no na adaje kwetino ye approve budget no no for nipa ministers 125 staffers more than 1,000 no they adwuma no more ye term of 4 nipa 125 what you say the end will justify the means etiem mo kwan and they will deliver. But this is an indication, sir. They failed the people of this country, sir. They could not deliver. They could not raise the needed revenue for us to develop this country.
Mate, Honorable Richard Champon, or Yamrashabedwani, Ewo Bia East. Now,
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.